Okay, Irish dancers, so we're gonna work on the Umakan slip jig. So I have the video down at my feet so you can see it. All right, so go ahead, cross your right foot in front, and what we're going to do is point your foot, and we'll begin with a hop to your knee. You can cut if you would like, but if you cut, make sure it's super cut to the side and not out like jazz dancing. So, okay, so we're gonna start, point your foot, we're going to go hop, 2, 3, and what I did on the 2 is I lifted after the hop, 2, 3, I kicked my bum, okay? So we go hop, 2, 3, you're gonna point your foot forward and we're gonna do what we call a switch, so we can bring our left foot in front, switch. All right, so when you do the switch, comes a 2, 3. So we go switch, 2, 3. You do not have to kick your bum after the switches as high as after the hop. So here we go from the beginning. Cross your foot, point your foot, and let's begin. Hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3. We're gonna do another switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3. Now on your switches, I want you to make sure that you do a good switch, okay? Switch, and then you would put your weight onto it. Same with the other foot. Switch, weight onto it, yeah. And again, it's up to Miss Savory whether she wants those cuts in the back or lifts in the back to be high or low. But for right now, let's concentrate on the one after your first hop to be super high in the back, okay? So let's do that from the beginning. Point your toe, let's begin. Hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3. Next, you're going to do is a leap, 2, 3. Again, it's up to Miss Savory how high your leaps are. I'm gonna keep it quite low for right now. So you're gonna go leap, 2, 3, all right? So that was after you just switched and you went 2, 3, leap, 2, 3. All right, let's do it from the beginning. Cross your feet, point your foot. Let's begin with our hop. Hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, leap, 2, 3. Very nice. So the next thing you're going to do after our leap, 2, 3, you're going to put your weight onto your left again, and you're going to brush with your right foot, and you kind of do a little hop. Brush, hop, lean, and then you lean on that foot, and you're going to pick that left foot up behind on the lean. Okay, so we just did the leap, all right? You're going to put your weight onto your left, brush, hop, down, lift. Okay, and we're gonna call that the lean because after you did this, we're gonna call it a lean because what you're doing is you're kind of leaning forward. All right, so let's do it from the beginning. So remember it starts with a hop. You can cut it if you would like. All right, here we go. Point your foot. Let's begin. Hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, leap, 2, 3, 1 and 2, lean. So that 1 and 2, brush. You're brushing with the ball of your foot, brush, but after you brush, try to point your toe. Don't keep it in a flexed motion. Make sure you point your toe. All right, here we go. From the beginning. Cross your feet. All right, let's begin. Point your foot. 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. All right, so that's the timing. Let's try it again. Cross your feet. 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, I'm sorry. 5 is actually, would be your leaning forward. 2, 3. And then 3 is the last lean. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Cross your feet. 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, and 2, 3, 5 and 2, 3. Is that fancy move? Very nice, very nice. Let's try it with some music. 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, and 2, 3. All right, let's try it again. So this is a slow one right now, this slow song, but it could speed up depending what Miss Savory chooses for her song. 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, and 2, 3. And then pick that foot up on the back. Yeah, let's do it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, very good. All right, everyone. So the last move you were on, you had your left foot up in the back and you were leaning on your right. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually repeat all of those moves, but starting on the other leg this time. So here we are leaning forward. If you remember how we started is we went up to a hop. Hop, and remember you can cut it, but if you do it, you got to swing that foot over. Otherwise it's going to look jazz-like, and we don't want that. I would rather you be here than here. All right, so again, I might just practice with this on your knee until Miss Savory decides who's doing and all that. Okay, so what we're going to do, we just leaned. This is how we finished on the ball of your foot, but I'm tired, so I can't get up there. But we're going to hop, 2, 3, ready, and hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, leap, 2, 3. Then this is the step on your right, brush, hop, step, lean, just like we did. Same thing with that brush, brush, hop, lean, and that foot is up in the back. Okay, so let's just pretend we did the right side, and now we're focusing on the left. So we just finished the right side. All right, here we go with the hop, ready, and hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, leap, 2, 3, 1, 8, done, and lift it in the back. Good, lost count there. So what I was gonna say is on those switches, if you are a boy, you can click your heels, because if you have your soft shoes, they have hard heels, and you can click those heels. So boys, feel free to click. Girls, don't really click on this, but just keep your, it would be the same motion as clicking, but we're not trying to make a sound. We're just trying to keep our feet super tight together. All right, so remember to always practice these switches with a pointed toe and really tight movements. Okay, so let's do that left side again. So let's just cross your left foot in front. And we'll just start just on the left side. No worries about starting at the end on the right, just the left side. 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3. Hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, leap, 2, 3, step, brush, and up. Good job. All right, I think we are ready to combine both of those together. So let's go to the very beginning. We're going to cross our right foot in front. All right, point your toe. Let's begin. Hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, leap, 2, 3, and 2, 3, hop, strange spot because you're here and you gotta swing that leg right back up there. Okay, let's try it. Cross your right foot in front, point your toe, and let's begin. Hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, leap, 2, 3, up and brush, and start. Over, switch, ouch, switch, ouch, leap, 2, 3, brush, and da, da. Did we get it? All right, maybe one more time without music. I think that would be a good idea. Let's do it again. Cross your right foot over, point your foot. Let's begin. Here we go. Hop, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, leap, 2, 3, brush and up. Okay, here we are. What do we do? Hop, 2, 3, point, 2, 3, point, 2, 3, leap, 2, 3, step and brush and. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Because I know that one spot is a little tricky. One thing you could think of is each movement as a number. So when you get to that number after that movement, you gotta start over. So let's figure out those numbers, shall we? So we're starting, let's call the first one 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so after 5, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, maybe that'll help. Let's do it with music. All right, here we go, guys. With some music. By the way, this song is Harder Than the Fiddler. All right, Slip Jig. Here we go.